If consistency came down to motivation, most of us wouldn't get very far, especially in medicine, with long hours, unpredictable days, and constant pressure. Consistency isn't about motivation. It's about something much more practical than that. See, motivation is unreliable. In this video, I'll show you how to stay consistent with your goals, even when your motivation or your willpower has run out. Hi, I'm Dr. Finbar McGrady, and on this channel, I share mindset tools and real stories to help you grow, respond, and thrive. Humans aren't naturally consistent. We're emotional, we're impulsive, we're wired for comfort and instant gratification. And that's why consistency feels unnatural at first, because it is. And that's especially true in medicine when you're tired, busy, and mentally drained most of the time. So if you struggle with consistency, that's not a personal failure. It's just being human. We're often told to find motivation, but motivation, it's a bit like the Irish weather, unpredictable and constantly changing. Some days it's there, most days it just isn't. Discipline, now that's different. Discipline is doing what you know needs to be done, even when you don't feel like doing it. Not because you enjoy it, because you respect your future self enough to follow through. Discipline then is a form of self-respect. One of the biggest mistakes people make is thinking that consistency means being perfect. It doesn't. Consistency is about persistence, not perfection. Progress, not flawless execution. When you're consistent, you will fail, and you'll probably fail a lot. You'll miss sessions, you'll have bad weeks, and you'll fall off the plan. But what matters most is that you return over and over again. When I look back on things that I'm most proud of in my life, like getting through medical training or getting through triathlons, losing weight, none of them happened because I felt motivated every day. They happened because I showed up, even on the days when I didn't want to. The early morning training sessions, the boring ones, the repetitive ones, the days where doing something mattered more than doing it perfectly. And that's when consistency is built, not on the good days, but on the average days. The secret to consistency isn't willpower. Willpower can help, but like motivation, it runs out too. The real secret is systems. Systems remove the decision making. They're built from multiple tiny habits. Think of things like, leaving your book beside your bed if you wanted to develop more reading skills and read more, or laying out your gym clothes the night before so they're there in the morning, setting reminders on your phone, batch prepping meals, or having someone who expects you to show up, like a coach, or an accountability partner, or a group of people that hold you accountable to your goals. When that system is in place, you don't negotiate with yourself every day. You just follow the plan. During my triathlon training, my coach posted every session on the online training platform Training Peaks. Now, if I completed the session, it turned green, but if I didn't, if I missed it, it turned red. Now, nobody, including me, likes a red on their scorecard. That accountability kept me disciplined long after motivation and willpower had disappeared. In medicine, decision fatigue is real. You make hundreds of decisions every day. Systems protect your energy. They carry you through days, even days when motivation is low and life feels tough. Now, over time, with consistency, what once felt forced becomes automatic. You begin to run on autopilot, but for the habits that move you towards your goals. Consistency is what allows that to happen. Now, as consistency builds gradually over time, something really interesting happens. Your identity changes. And by identity, I mean the type of person you believe yourself to be. It's your personal view of yourself and emergence out of habits and repeated behaviours. You stop seeing yourself as someone who tries and start seeing yourself as someone who follows through. Someone who is a runner, for example, or someone happy, successful, or whatever you want. You trust yourself more, your confidence then improves because you're proving to yourself that you can and that you do. Then other people start to notice. And you don't just achieve goals that you've set yourself, you become a consistent person. You move from being someone with a goal, for example, to run a 10K, to becoming a runner. That is the identity shift. The hardest part of all of this is at the beginning. You see, at first, consistency feels very uncomfortable. Your mind resists it and your body resists it, and that's normal. So start small, build momentum over time. Don't try and change everything at once. Consistency works everywhere in life, with your health, with your career, in relationships, in your learning. Success isn't accidental. It's built quietly, daily, through small acts of self-respect. And once you learn to be consistent in one area of your life, you can apply it everywhere, to your health, to your work, to your relationships, to your finances. So you don't need more motivation. You need a system and the patience to keep showing up. Now, mentioning patience there, that's another story. I'm still working on mine. See, patience is made up of two factors: delayed gratification and distress tolerances. Now, I'll go into that in another video. But for now, if this was helpful, please subscribe. And if you want to build a successful career and life, why not have a look at this next video and it'll help you on that journey. See you there.